Let's see. Where everybody at? I don't know if I just don't know what I'm doing or if there just ain't nobody in here. I got one person in here. Let's see. I don't see nobody in here. I'm gonna give it a few. I really don't know how this works. This is my first time doing this ever, so I don't know what to expect. I don't know, I definitely should have promoted it better. I kind of just did a little I guess it's called a YouTube post, whatever it's called. Um and I feel like the reach on that is terrible. Like I feel like whenever I post on there, it barely gets seen. If it gets seen, it's usually like if I post a picture there. So I'm dead ass talking to myself. Like it should just say one person. So I think that one person me. Anyway, I'm gonna keep talking because it's just gonna get recorded, so the playback will be relevant. But what was I saying? I don't remember. But yeah, I've never gone live before. I don't know how this shit work, but I gotta be doing something wrong. I've been in here 2 minutes. I don't see nobody. Like, is this shit notifying people? How I check that? Like, if I go on my channel, do it say I'm live? Let's see. So I dead ass got nobody. What y'all doing? Y'all watching football? Yeah, shit says I'm live. What the fuck? Let's see. Can I tune into my own shit? If a Bitcoin was the size of a quarter, yeah, this is crazy. I'm gonna let this shit go to. Damn, I should have did more research on this. Wow, this is crazy. Yeah, I should have did more research on like how to get the word out better because I just be uploading my videos when I do a review. It's on shoes that's usually a hot topic, so I really don't be too pressed on promotion. I just upload my shit. But for something like this, I definitely need to promote it better because we 4 minutes in, I got 2 viewers. I was hoping for at least 5. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't expect a whole lot because, like I said, I've never done this before, and I feel like this is something you kind of got to do regularly to kind of get people like really like ready to tune in. But shit, 1, 2, we got 2 right now. Okay. I appreciate whoever is in here. But yeah, so I don't know how much of a conversation we're gonna have with just 2, 2, 3 people. That was my goal in this. I wanted to have a discussion, go over certain topics. But like I said, with just one other person, shit, this is damn near FaceTime. So normally I would be embarrassed if I had like promoted this a little better. I would have been like, damn, like you know what I mean? Like where all my supporters at? But like I said, I didn't promote this as well as I could have, and I didn't think it need. I knew it needed. I knew it needed to be promoted, but I didn't think it was going to be like okay, we got 4 people in there now. Maybe this should just need time to get people in there. So we'll see. We'll give it a little longer. I said I was going to cut it at 5 minutes if ain't nobody popping, but we got 4. See if we can get to at least 5. I think at 5, 10 people we can get it started and go from there. But yeah, I wanted to start off by well, like I said, let's see. Can I see who's in here? Let me see. I don't know why this shit don't tell me like who in here. But yeah, for those of y'all who are in here, give me a little chat to respond to. let me let me know you here. Let me see who's here. Yeah, that's what I figured. I figured it was football. Um my Instagram is SneakerHead Check. Same thing as my YouTube channel. I appreciate that. Appreciate you. Yeah, that's why I like. I just be looking at my comments sometimes, and I be seeing like people be having the same opinion. I figured this would be great, and this is not gonna make me give up. Like I said, I just know that I gotta put it out there more. Maybe choose a different time, play around with it. This time really worked best for me, so that's why I was like, let me just do Sunday at 4. But maybe I'll give it another shot next week and kind of align it with the game. So I'm a basketball fan. Football, I'm not really I don't really be watching football like that to like the Super Bowl. So I am aware of it. You know, what I mean, a lot of my homies be watching the games and shit. Um, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. We got who's in here. Yeah, honestly, like this is a cool cool little test run for me. Saturday before Reese will probably yeah, that would definitely be great. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like the Saturdays before release, well, you know what? I could do that. We're just gonna have to be on here early. Usually Saturdays on release, I'm running around trying to grab pairs. Like a lot of my friends and family members, they be relying on me to get them pairs. So a lot of times on release time, I'm trying to cop on the websites. I'm trying to run to the stores, but I'll figure that out because that would be best. I know Unbreakable Kicks be going live on the release. I was trying not to like steal his shit, like the whole go live during the release thing, but um, we're gonna see how it go. I might try another Sunday at a different time. Like I said, I'm gonna look at the football schedule for next weekend, do a little bit better promo, and then see. And then if not, I might have to do either Saturdays before releases or maybe after releases later in the day Saturday, so we could discuss the release while it's hot. Because I really wanted the thing I wanted to start talking about was the Shadow 10's release. I just put my review out this afternoon actually. It was late as hell. But uh, you and Mike Rich are my top shoot too. Keep on. Appreciate you. Thank you. Definitely. This is really my favorite thing to do. I got like I do whatever I can. Well, no, that sounds crazy. Um, I got a couple of different sources of income, but like YouTube is definitely my favorite shit. Like I really want to do this full time. That's why I'm trying to get the hang of the live streams. You know what I mean? Start uploading more. My type of content, the type of content I do, it be taking me so long to edit that I'm like, nah, I can't. I want to upload every day. That's my goal, and I can't upload a video every day with the type of content that I do. It's just with my other jobs is just it's too crazy. But that's why I want to do more lives that I could do a little bit more frequently and then do this shit full time. Gladly, because some of this shit be crazy. But yeah, like damn, we still only have 10 minutes in. I'm gonna just have to accept it, you know what I mean? But I definitely appreciate y'all you know what I mean, coming in here. Oh, we got 7 now. There we go. Yeah, I also got to look into how to notify people about this. Like I know I know, those who have my notifications set up the right way should have got notified right away, but also people be doing shit. I can't expect people to just be like, "Oh shit, SneakerHead checks is live. Let me jump in." I mean, I'd love that. That's the goal. That's what I like for it to be that way. But we're gonna get there. You know what I mean? I just got to keep doing my thing. Do more lives, but yeah, for those of y'all in here, Let's see. I gotta figure out. I feel like such a feel so non-tech savvy. I'm a real tech savvy person too. Like, let's see. Oh, now it shows me. Okay, okay. I see who's in here. One, two, three, four. Oh, it counts me as a participant. That's why. Yeah, facts. I peeped that. I was like, at first I read kids. I'm like, nah, he ain't talking about kids. I don't be saying shit about kids. But yeah, nah, I love that. That's why I like doing this. Because yeah, one of the hardest things about content, no matter whether it's YouTube or if you want TikTok or Instagram, the hardest thing is being consistent. Like, because the problem is you got to start somewhere. And when you start out with this shit, you're not making no money. Even when you've been doing it for a while, you have to really, really do this like every day to really, really, or you definitely have to be consistent, to make money off of it. And then the more time you put into something that doesn't make money, you need money. So like it's a little discouraging when you're putting all your time into something, you're not getting paid for it. If you're doing something, that's why I like doing this, because I love sneakers so much. So it's like it's kind of easy for me to talk about sneakers, give my opinion on sneakers, compare the sneakers, because that's what I love to do. Even before I was doing YouTube, like I love to talk about sneakers with my friends, and when a new pair came out, just love to compare them myself and see what was different. So like this shit was just like, this is mad fun to me. That's why I love doing this. But the hardest thing is to be consistent. Even as much as I love doing this, like just getting on here all the time, and that's why I want to do more live. Because if I could just go live, well, I'll go live every day. If I can come on here and chat with y'all every day, have something to talk about every day, I'll dead ass do that every day. And shit, I would love to quit my other jobs and just do this. But that's the thing. At least one of the no facts. It has to be at least one video a day, because if not, you're just not like the way the algorithm works, the way you get paid by this shit, like you have to do it, every day. So anybody who anybody who wants to be successful with this has to find it. And that's really my main thing right now. I've been mad inconsistent. Like I was at a point, maybe like I don't even remember how long. I got to a point where I was uploading once a week consistently, maybe even a little bit more frequently. Maybe a little bit more frequently than that. And I have stepped away from that a little bit. I have fallen off a little bit as far as consistency. Um, but the main thing, I really been just trying to see how I can do things different. I've been trying to get better, and I realized what I was doing was cool. I like doing the reviews, the early reviews, the comparison reviews, but like I'm not gonna get to where I want to be just doing that. So I've been brainstorming some other things, trying out some other things, behind the scenes and seeing what works. And this was one thing I really wanted to launch first and see how it goes. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna improve it. I got a couple other ideas that I wanna, get started on. I'm not a New Year's resolution kind of person, but some things I'm gonna start in the new year. The last change of the year. Let me just keep running. Facts. And that's what I appreciate having four of y'all in here, and the shit peaked at seven. Like even the seven or the four, or, whoever's still in here, I appreciate y'all, because it could have been one, it could have been none. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely was prepared for that. Like I said earlier, I was expecting maybe like 5-10 people, and we did, get to that point. But yeah, you know what I mean? I got to keep doing it. I just got to figure out. I love to see how things work. I can't wait to figure out where I went wrong. Not went wrong, but where I could have did better with this, and just go stronger the next time. Let's see. Again, any other chat? Nah. Let's see. Oh, you said people like. Oh no, I didn't see. Yeah, no, it's shit. If people like live more, then that's what I'm gonna just do every day. I could find something to go live about every day. So that's good. And always appreciate the feedback because you know what I'm saying. Like, I really want to do this shit. I really want to be on here every day doing something. So we're gonna hit that goal. What my man said, 50,000. Yeah. But all right. Yeah, I really don't want to just cut it short like this, but um, I do want to have a little bit more of a discussion in here. Because I got some. Let's see, what did I have? I was definitely gonna talk about the shadows. Touch on the Black Cats. I haven't got my Black Cats review out yet, but I'm gonna have that. I'm actually get started on that today. I just had mad shit going on, and like I said, I've been working on things that just I just want to do some. I'm gonna continue doing sneakers, but I'm just thinking I'm bouncing some new ideas off the wall and trying different things, and I really, you know what I really like doing? I like interactive content. Like I did what's that called? Like when I did I don't know if y'all seen it because the video ain't even get that many views, and that's why I was kind of like, damn, I get way more views way more views on the reviews. But one thing I really like doing was interactive shit, like where I was going up to people asking if they could name the shoes on my feet or just anything where like you get to. I like interacting with people, you know what I mean? I like sneaker conversations, so like that was cool. That's something I could do more. That's just a whole lot. Like you got to get a cameraman. I mean, I got the meta glasses now, so I can kind of do my own thing with it. But like, it's a little bit better when you got a cameraman. They can see my facial expression and shit. But even with the meta glasses, like I could do that. It's just, um, you know, I'm just like I said, got a couple of ideas. I'm gonna throw around, and like I said, the goal is to do this full time, and you know, and I have to only upload once a week because you know I'm working 3-4 other jobs now. I'm trying to make this my main shit, be on here every day, and then have my other shit, you know, secondary and etc. Was 2025 the best year for sneakers? Arguably, like it the only years I was I probably I'm a the only years fucking with 2025 was 2006 and 2008 because 2008 having all them countdown packages, especially at that time, if you was into the shit at that time, we hadn't seen a lot of them releases for a while. I think for me, I had a special angle because I was just like, let me not make it about me. Fuck that. Getting off topic. 2008 was crazy though. They released all them OG colorways and the countdown packages. That was really like the main thing. 2006, all them LS releases, Thunders. um Do the Right Thing threes, even though Undefeateds ain't released, you know what I mean? No, Undefeateds is it's 05, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah. Yeah, 06, 08, and 25 is definitely the best years. Without going on a tangent and shit. Those was up there with 25, but 25 has just brought back, and 2011 was pretty crazy too. Dornbecker fours, Tokyo fives, you know what I mean? Trying to think what else was really crazy that year. But nah, 2025 just brought back so many classic shit that really wasn't supposed to release. I mean, everything is gonna release at some point, but yeah, 2025 was I want to say yes, but it's not a clear yes. It's like a probably, you know what I mean? But yeah. Yeah, 06, 08 was crazy. But all right, yeah, we gonna like I said, I appreciate all y'all coming in here. Oh yeah, I said it like it was a whole lot. I appreciate y'all coming in here. This is like I said, this is gonna be one of many. I want to do this every week, so I will post whether I'm gonna do the same time next Sunday or not. I'm probably gonna change the time. Like I said, I'll look at the NFL schedule for next week. Actually, next week I'm hoping I can really get some more people in here next week so we can have a bigger discussion because that's gonna be after Black Friday, Thanksgiving. I mean, we ain't really gonna talk about Thanksgiving, but unless we talk about like but yeah. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see what I can do better to get more people in here next Sunday, and we could talk a little bit more. Um, yes, thank you, appreciate you. Um, and like I said, I want to do this every Sunday, and then eventually, or every week, and then eventually twice a week, and then I'd like to get to a point where I'm on here every day live streaming. So thank y'all again. I will see y'all probably next weekend. I'm probably gonna have my Black Cat Fours. I will have my Black Cat Fours review up before then. I get started on that today, so I'm hoping to have it up, within the next couple of days. I'll be chatting in my reviews, so sometimes it take me a little while to edit them. As you can see, I've been chatting. Damn, it's 21 minutes, and I feel like I ain't been here that long. But all right, y'all, I'm gonna get off this. Thank y'all again, and I'll see y'all next time.